thing I wanted to talk to you about was the ongoing talk, which I think is just so stupid, of the Niners going after T. Higgins. I don't see this happening at all. I don't think this is a need, yet people still want to talk about this. Like, T. Higgins, the Niners, all because one guy, I forgot his name, said it, that, if he was on like a team like San Francisco, this guy would be spectacular. And it just blossomed from there. When we look at, look, is he a good player? Yes, he's a very good receiver. He's dynamic. He's great. But I don't see the Niners spending the money to get another receiver in the building when they already have a room full of receivers. And I can see them drafting a receiver as well. But I don't see them going after T. Higgins. Do you think this is even something that they would even entertain?
They're going to act like it. Again, if we go back to the Brandon Ayuk situation all year, I think that they were not fully forthright with us during the whole process. And then we saw the different things. If he was going to become a Steeler, he was going to, this and that, and things were moving along, all for him to sign the contract in the end. That what I think this is about, I think this is they're trying to leverage Debo. I mean, look, I don't mean to sound jaded here, but I think a lot of things that we hear on this is also, we have to remember that they are also going to leverage their own guys that are in the building. And that's mostly on John Lynch. And that's how John Lynch operates. Like, that's just is. He's about that, we're going to build a competitive environment. We're going to push competition. And so John Lynch was at the Senior Bowl. Kyle Shanahan was not. So if this is buzz coming out of the Senior Bowl, that means it's almost surely coming out of John Lynch's mouth, because the personnel guys they had there were not the top tier personnel guys. They were not going to be the ones sparking these rumors. After that, it was KJ Wright and then August Mangin. Neither of those guys were going to be starting these rumors.
Yeah.
The only person that this could have come from is John Lynch. Again, you have Debo Samuel, who's probably going to be finagling for another restructure himself. Has probably already talked. You've had some, I'm not getting the opportunities this last season because he could start feeling the 49ers were going to leverage him and say, your production dipped. We need to approach you about a pay cut. And so I think what we've seen from John Lynch over and over again is that he leverages players on this to try and get the best deal. And sometimes that backfires, like it did with the Brandon Ayuk situation. Mm-hmm. So to me, this is John Lynch is getting this out there, and it's a kind of a warning shot across the bow for Debo that says, if you don't play game with this, then we could go get T. Higgins. I think that's what he's trying to put out there.
Well, and there's a lot of talk too about, if they were to make a trade with, let's say, the Browns, that maybe Debo would be involved. But I don't see them trading Debo Samuel unless you're getting a receiver in return. Yes, you have Juwan Jennings. Yes, you have Ricky Pearsall, but that's not enough to take you into next season. Thank you for watching this video. If you want more of this content, then check out some of these recommended videos right here on your screen. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support the channel, you can do so by going to my website, which is nicotina.net, and there are memberships available under DreArea Sports.